Dear YMG, we are happy to see you have successfully stationed on WhimsyCraft. We hope you enjoy it there. Your duties begin now. Inside the chest you will find your required uniform. A second lead Hobbit field operator has been located near your area. Find them and acquaint yourself. Sincerely, Hobbit HQ. Oh, I'm so excited. You're a true OG if you remember this skin, except now we have a little tie underneath. The YMG Hobbit is back once more. So this is our uniform from the Hobbit HQ, and it says there's another Hobbit nearby that they've sent down, and by the looks of it, they have just arrived. I see no Hobbit hole here yet, but they've just moved in. Give our neighbor some time and we'll soon find out who that is. I suppose I can get rid of this now. A creeper blew up while I was filming that opening, and I didn't die thankfully, and oh, this got destroyed. I didn't even realize. I think that's all that got destroyed of the house, which was lucky. A bit of the path got destroyed again. Replace that. Boom. Thankfully, Desmond is okay. If you're wondering about, oh, my flowers are gone. Oh no. I had two of these. One was over here, and two torch flowers that were here. Those are the newer orange ones. Scan just gave them to me because he has a sniffer. He just gave them to me earlier today. It must have only been like an hour ago. Oh, and they're gone already. They look so good. They fit in so well. They added so much character to the Hobbit hole. Moving on from the awful tragedy of the flowers. What a great name for a movie. I have a little portal room here, and this is going to go down here, and some more corridors. And this is going to go down here. There's going to be more corridors down here, but also in here is what I want to show you. I'm going to create a bridge going along here, and that's going to be another corridor again. This is going to round out at the top. I just have that hole for light, and it's going to go really deep down. I'm going to do the glass effect to sort of create a fog, and it's just going to look like a void down there. I think it's going to look so cool. I don't think I'm going to put corridors on these sides because I want to focus on the void, not the pathways, except for going across here, and it's going to feel treacherous. I might have it dip down sort of like a rope bridge. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure yet, but we're gonna try. We're gonna keep going. I've gone through 2 diamond pickaxes today trying to dig this out. The walls will have better texturing, don't worry. And this is gonna go down pretty far, so I'm gonna need probably a few more diamond pickaxes too. Okay, so we officially closed off the roof. We got the complete area rounded out. I cannot speak lately. So now is pretty much the hardest part, digging all the way down, and this has to go really far, and I have to get a lot of black blocks and darker blocks and a lot of black stained glass to make this look really cool. It's gonna take so long to dig down, and I'm gonna go through so many more diamond pickaxes. This is my 3rd one so far today, even my 3rd one today. Good news is, after I've gotten all this done, I'll have a lot of resources, mostly cobblestone and such, and I'll be able to sell that, and hopefully, I don't know who's in the market for cobblestone lately, but hopefully I'll be able to sell it to someone, make a few diamonds up. Gil? Hello?
Hi, what's up?
I thought you left. I was just telling my audience about the room here. Took me so long to round this out. And don't worry, the walls will be done. Well, do you like my rounded roof?
It looks good.
Thank you. Took me so long to actually map out the sort of how it's gonna work. Surprisingly difficult when it comes to circles.
I can't do rounded roofs personally. It confuses me too much. But yeah, but look, this is what I was doing.
You need to be locked up for that noise. That is horrible.
I actually love the noise. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I like the noise too, but it's the context of which it's being used in. That's one of my favorite noises. It's just what it sounds like. Anyway, I gotta send off some mail to the Hobbit HQ.
Oh, yes.
Let them know I've been settled in. Bye. So that was that. I gotta send off some mail to the Hobbit HQ now. Okay, well now the locals are informed of our presence, I guess. And I have written a letter back to the Hobbit HQ, as I said I would. Dear Hobbit HQ, I'm writing back to let you know that I have settled in nicely. I have met the locals and informed some of them of my field presence. I've yet to meet the second field operator, YMG, and I will send this on to the Hobbit HQ with the new, what do you call this? A post box that I have installed in my house, so I just throw this through, and it'll get sent off to the Hobbit HQ, and yeah, we'll hopefully hear back from them soon. Huh? Another day later, I have finished the texturing on the upper inner dome here. I have put this little hole back here because I've had an idea. If you guys have ever seen the movie The Goonies, you'll remember the scene where they're basically inside a well.
Look, if we keep going, someone's really gonna get hurt. Maybe dead. Besides, we gotta get to the police. Maybe Chunk already got to the police. Maybe Chunk is dead. Don't say that! Never say that! Goonies never say die!
And I just had an idea. I could put a little well up there, and that just... it doesn't exactly lead down here, but it sort of goes down here. You can see down here. And probably will add some roots and stuff around there because I don't like that it's such a flat hole on the bottom. But I'll put a well up there, and yeah, I'm gonna have to keep digging down here and texturing the sides even more. Now comes the task of digging down and making this a huge bottomless pit. As you can see, I've dug all the way down here. Now that goes pretty far down. I'm not exactly sure how far. We can try throw a torch and see, well, I don't know. Let's just see how far it falls. Yeah, so it is pretty far. We can, oh, no, not that one. We can see where is the block we're looking at. We can't even see how far down it is. Oh, that block is at Y72 and we're at 84. Let's just go down. That was a horrible idea. Why didn't you guys stop me? This is your fault. So we are at Y44 and we are what, like 84? So it goes down like 40 blocks, and the area of this circle is 20 by 20, so it's roughly a 40 by 40 area, and we have to dig down 40 blocks. That's math I can't even do. Wait, so what would it be? After asking around in chat, it turns out I am going to have to dig out 16,000 blocks. Is that correct? I feel like it is, but it also feels a bit of a stretch. I don't know, that probably is right, because we do have to mine out a whole lot of blocks. Maybe we should try get some help on this. Yeah. Hello?
Let me, wait, do I have a semi spawn?
Hello?
I forgot.
Hey!
Hi. Don't come too close. I'm a bit sick.
Warned you.
Hello.
You don't look sick.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, wait. I have my head on. There we go. That's better.
Yes. Now you look sick.
Yeah, I think my mask is a bit big, but it works. What's going on over here?
I fell down here earlier, and I need to grab my stuff.
So you're telling me my hole is against the safety regulations?
Yes.
We had some handrails.
Well, there's gonna be a proper bridge. I just have a temporary one. Plus, no one's supposed to be here other than me, and I'm smart enough not to fall in it.
Yes, so it's under construction. What, you need to put up signs saying it's under construction before working.
There's no
Okay,
sign.
I will do that. Construction. Move out the way!
Warning that when I leaned over the edge, I was gonna
Don't
fall in.
fall down the well. Boom.
There we go.
Can I continue my work now?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, bye, safety officers. So if it wasn't incredibly obvious, I am sick. I got COVID-19 again. This is my second time with it. And what's worse, I just got a new microphone yesterday. Oh.
Wait, we need to see the well.
Yeah, no.
What are they?
Ah!
I see what you mean. I see what you mean when people die. Any normal human knows not to jump down a well.
Well, Gildas is not a human.
I'm a bee.
Well, bees shouldn't be near wells. Bees don't do well in water. Of course, there's no water in this well, but still. They're in my house again.
Regulation down here. You see, when you ride your horse onto this, you take damage from the ceiling.
What does the violation mean?
The horse is not even supposed to be inside this small place.
If my horse is outside, he's subjected to the elements, and he wanders off. He's not a very smart horse. So as I was saying before I was interrupted and killed several times, I got COVID-19 again, and I got a new microphone yesterday. It came in yesterday. It is a Rode Procaster microphone, very expensive, over 240 euro. But the problem is right now, I need to buy an additional cable for it, specifically a 3-pin XLR to USB cable. As I don't have one of those, the problem is, I can't get that right now because I'm sick. So I can't go out and get it, which means I have to order it online. So I'm gonna have to wait even longer for it to come, which has me a bit upset because I can't use it and I've been waiting so long and I've been so excited to use it. So that's my story for today. Hopefully those safety officers will not be coming by anytime soon so I can finish my work here. So apparently those safety officers came around again, and I received a violation notice, 2 of them actually, and a note from the HSR. Dear YMG Joseph, your base has been checked for safety violations. We have found the following: holes in the walls, 9 of them, dirt in the house, wild animals in the house, unsanitary food conditions, exposed lava, furnaces with no air vents, no up to standard handrails, infestation potential 2, fee 27 diamonds to be delivered to the HSR office. Any fees that I receive will go straight to Hobbit HQ. This entire station was designed by Hobbit HQ. I have just built it for them, based off their design. Dirt in the house is temporary, that's already going to be gone. Wild animals in the house, my horse is probably in the nether. He is not a wild animal, he is tamed, he doesn't poop, so he's not unsanitary. He doesn't poop in the house, I just don't poop. Unsanitary food conditions, nothing about this is unsanitary. This is all perfect wheat. It's a nice gold yellow color. Nothing wrong about that. Holes in the walls. Well, first of all, that's not a wall, so that doesn't count. This is probably what they mean. This is a temporary passage that goes down to my little lava area here. Exposed lava, that makes sense, but that's not technically in the house, so that does not count. Furnaces with no air vents. Actually, there are air vents. If you go just behind here, I'm not going to show it right now, but there are air vents, and those air vents lead out into that cave, which is just behind my base. No up to standard handrails. This is a private construction site, so currently it does not need handrails, and they shouldn't have been back here anyway, so that's a violation on corporate's policy. They could be sued for coming back here. They're endangering their own lives. This is under construction, doesn't need a handrail right now as one cannot be implemented yet. Infestation potential. I do not see an infestation potential anywhere at all, apart from maybe the dirt. And that's it. So I am going to forward this letter over to corporate with my Hobbit HQ PO box that goes directly to the Hobbit HQ. That's gone, and we'll get those violation notices too. 2 of them. We're gonna forward them to corporate and see what they have to say about them. I can already tell corporate is not going to take kindly to those, and instead it's on the HSR. I assume that's the Health and Safety Regulations office. Shouldn't it be HSRO then? In other news, we are just about done construction here. As you can see, I've started adding the gradient down here. All that's left to do now is the black concrete, of which I have in my hand right now. I just have to get rid of the floor, replace it with black concrete, and the remainder of the walls, and then we are pretty much done. Apart from the glass, obviously, we gotta add in all the glass, but we'll see how it looks before then, because maybe we won't need the glass, but probably still gonna add it anyway, because I want glass. Now it is time to lay the glass. I've gotten some black stained glass and I need to get some more dye to dye the rest of it. So we're gonna start and hope there's no mobs down here, because wow, it is such a mob spawner down here. I don't even have torches on me. I can't see anything. I need to go back up and get torches. I step outside and you can see in the distance a big structure. You can definitely tell that my render distance has gone up because my FPS has gone from 120 to 58. Not exactly what you want. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but I've just seen this across Ailey's base. This looks like a biohazard line, and I'm not exactly sure if I should cross, even though she's right there. Ailey was AFK until I just came up here. I'm wondering if she's okay now. I don't know if she's put this up herself, if the health and safety guys have put this up. Oh, there's a sign. Construction site. Oh, okay, it's a construction site. If it wasn't a biohazard before I got there, it definitely is now. Can't have my sicknesses getting in everywhere. Getting back to what I was originally talking about, that is the start of the Hobbit HQ building. I got together with the other Hobbit. Yes, I know who it is. I've actually known this entire time, obviously. It's just for show. Anyway, I got together with the other Hobbit, of whom I will show you later, or maybe even next episode, and we decided we wanted to start building the Hobbit HQ. Now, obviously, this is just like a framework. We've been tasked with building this HQ by the Hobbit HQ themselves. Hey Desmond, how you doing? Leave me alone, Desmond. We are almost done this, I promise. Just 1 or 2 more layers of glass, I think. I was originally supposed to do 10 and I'm done like 4. but I think it's actually looking fine as it is. Where am I going? I'm supposed to be going through the portal. We have the little nether roof set up right now. We just have a few portals. No nether hub yet. We have a portal here, and this leads to the little HQ building we're building. So if I go into free cam, you can see this is sort of the main area of the building. This is the front, and then we have a ton of bits off the side that are just like little extra blocky detail bits. I see snow is going to be a problem with this build. We'll have to take care of that once it's all built. We do have a block palette in mind for this. It is specifically going to be calcite, white concrete, diorite, which I know is a bit of a weird one, possibly clay blocks, the normal ones, the natural ones, and quartz. For the most part, there will probably be a few more added in there. I know you guys have probably hardly seen this room over here with all the wheat in it, but I think it's time I get rid of it. Server's been going for like a week already, and I don't need this anymore. Well, I do, I just really need to move it, because I was planning on expanding this way. This was only meant to be temporary. I actually need wood, I didn't plan properly.
Well, hello there. I have my new microphone. It's finally working. I'm still testing out like the audio levels and such. There's a lot to configure. But overall, I think it's pretty much ready. Okay, I think we should be all good now. The sound was a bit low. I think we're at just the right distance now, because obviously I can't be too far away because it's a dynamic microphone. It won't pick me up if I'm too far away. I have to be relatively close, and by relatively I mean like it's between 1 and 5 inches away from the microphone, which I think I'm about maybe 3.5, maybe 4 inches away. I think we're all good though, and it should be coming out quite nicely now, nice and smooth, warm and cozy, you know? Okay, wait, this should actually be better now. I think this is a good distance, and I've added a bit of gain to the microphone just to make it a bit louder, just so I don't have to be uncomfortably close to it or far away from it, and it should be pretty nice. In other news, I'm just about finished, I don't know, what do you call it, the hole, the pit, whatever it is that we're doing when it comes to this big thing in my house behind me. What would you call it? I don't even know. I have to finish. Ow! Oh, I forgot to turn off barrel roll. Okay, that's off now. Okay, so I just need to finish the last few blocks. I said I was gonna do 10 layers of glass, but I changed my mind because, you know, that's a bit much. And, you know, turns out I don't really need that many. You can stay down there. Okay, we gotta try get out of this without dying. Oh, okay. I haven't been so lucky in past attempts in the past few minutes, but I think we did good that time. So if we look down here, it just gets like infinitely dark. Of course, that little bit of scaffolding ruins the view, but I think it works, and it's just about nice. We got to do the bridge as well. Also over here, I said I was going to build the little transportation system that brings us to Alice's base. So I wanted to go with a nice little design that's like a mini hobbit hole. I even did a little sun. I did like a little sky around the place. So it's like a mini hobbit hole inside a hobbit hole with a portal in between it. So we take this minecart right here, and we put it here, and boom, we go through. It brings us through the nether, in the tiny little area, and brings us straight to Alice's base. Deposits the minecart here, and boom, Alice's base, of which I won't show much more because spoilers, you know. Oh yeah, I can take off the mask now. I'm no longer sick. And there we go, back to our normal self. Well, we say normal, but it's not exactly normal. Let's not tell Hobbit HQ that I was sick, because I never filed that sickness. And also, I don't think they'd be happy that I was wearing an unlicensed mask that is not part of the uniform. Also, if for some reason you guys were interested in this little design, it's quite simple. You just get your minecart and place it here. And if you're wondering about the rail direction, doesn't matter, because once this goes, it's going to basically latch onto that rail and continue on down that way. And then when it comes back, it just goes up here and boom, just deposits in there. So, like, it's a very simple design. I actually made it myself, but, like, I think it's very basic, so I can't claim it as my own. Well, I'm gonna call it here. I know it's been a short episode once again. Things have been all over the place in the past 2 episodes. Can I make it through the door? Oh, no! We're going the wrong way. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. It has been an honor. This sounds like a really weird speech. I'm really happy with the work we got done this episode. Well, a little. And I promise the coming episodes will hopefully be longer and more structured properly. There's just been a lot to do lately. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all to death, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Well, I almost broke that.